Hi guys, welcome back to another live stream. Again, not something that we do all of the time, but I know a lot of people are interested in what's going on with the tattooed chef. So we're going to quickly do a short live stream until the market opens, talk about where the tattooed chef might be going today. There's a lot of things happening here. We've had the jobs reports. So we're going to cover all of that, how all of this might be impacting the chef and where we might be looking for it to go. So we did initially say that we were looking for the tattooed chef to break past that resistance of around 23.20. It did do that, and we said that the next resistant level was here at around $24.25. And in pre-market, previously the tattooed chef did break through that resistance, but it's now started to come down. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens when the market actually opens, whether the TTCF can break through that resistance. So we'll be here until the market opens. We're going to watch and see, and I'm going to give you some of the reasons and factors for why it may or may not break through that resistance. So there's been some very important stuff for the markets today, jobs reports, all of that. We'll cover all of that. But of course, the most important thing on most people's minds is, where is the tattooed chef going? Is it going to rise up today? Is it going to fall? Are we going to see this continue with its big rally? So guys, if you are watching, please do comment below, let me know that you're there watching. And remember, if you want to join our channel membership program, become a channel member where you'll get access to our exclusive live streams. So once a week, we're going to do these exclusive live streams breaking down companies every Saturday. So that means tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to be revealing one of my next biggest investments, hopefully. So if you want to get access to the live stream, the spreadsheets, the analyses, my picks, my buy and sell alerts, all of that, you can get that by becoming a channel member for around $10. And the link is pinned in the comments or is in the description as well. But all of that aside, let's have a look at what's happening with the chef. So previously we were up around 3% in pre-market. We'd broken through this 24.25 resistance. I told you if we want to see a rally to the upside, we need to see 24.25 broken and broken on high volume. That's what's going to take TTCF to further levels in the short term anyway. And at the moment, we're kind of below that. We had gone above that, but then we had the jobs report come out, which has now taken us below that. So let's quickly talk through the jobs report, what's happening and why this is impacting the tattooed chef rally and how it might impact throughout the rest of the day. But the open's going to be really, really interesting. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're going to break through the resistance of 24.25 today? Let me know down in the comments below. But let's have a look at this jobs report and we'll have a look at everything that was happening today. What's impacting the chef's rally? Why is the rally kind of seeming like it's slowing down pre-market? Sorry guys, I'm not the best when it comes to live streaming yet. Still learning, still very early stage. But let's come to this jobs report. Hopefully now you can see the jobs report. So we had the jobs report today. The data was released and the job report was actually released and was quite disappointing. There was only 235,000 new jobs added versus an expectation of 720,000. So why is that important? And the reason that's important is because this jobs report has a big influence on the tapering by the Fed of bond purchases. And one of the reasons that growth stocks like the tattooed chef have been hit for a long time is the fears that tapering is going to come in and tapering is going to come in strong. But we know that recently Fed Chair Powell said they really want 2 more strong jobs reports before they can really consider tapering. And this is probably putting a nail in the coffin to the expectations of tapering. So lower than expected jobs reports makes it less likely that we're going to see tapering. And really that should be bullish for a growth stock like the tattooed chef. And news like that you would have expected to help the rally. But within that news, there was also some other hidden news which may be affecting the rally and which may mean that TTCF struggles to break through that resistance today. So you can see total unemployment rate fell to 5.2% in line with estimates. The actual number of new non-farm jobs was very low, lower than expected. But here's the catch, and here is what might stop Tattooed Chef from actually being able to rally and break resistance today. So like we said, Tattooed Chef pre-market did break above its resistance. The resistance point is 24.25. Sometime at pre-market, we were as high as I think around 24.50, 24.60. And now we've started to come down. And the reason is this: wages rose at a 4.3% year-on-year clip. So this little piece of news is going to be taken by the bears as a sign that we are going to continue seeing stronger inflation, therefore tapering and interest rate hikes are more likely to come. So this is why you're seeing now. So let's just go back to the chart. Just get back to Webull. Sorry guys, like I said, not the most skilled at the live streams yet, but here we are. So we can see on the chart that pre-market run where we were up to around 24.60 has now started to come down to 24.13. The reason for that is the treasury yields are now rising. They're rising because we're seeing higher inflation in wages. So the actual jobs report was good for stocks. It was good long term for removing that expectation of really fast tapering, because it showed that the economy is not at the pace where people are expecting. There were way less jobs added than what analysts were actually expecting. So that's good for growth stocks in the long term. It means tapering might come slower. But of course, the fear is all going on the inflation. Whilst jobs grew at a slower pace, it seems there's a shortage of workers, and therefore inflation has risen, and wage inflation has gone up by around 4.3%. And that's what bears are going to be focusing on today. And that's driving treasury yields up. And it may be one of the reasons why growth stocks take a little bit of a hit today. It really depends how the market digests all of this jobs report. The bulls are going to take it as a sign that the economy is not growing fast, and therefore we can put higher valuations on growth stocks. The bears are going to say, but wage inflation rose, so therefore we need to take off some of these valuations. And you've already seen it start to hit these stocks. So TTCF's gone up from being almost 3% up pre-market at the beginning of a while ago. Is around 3% up. Now we're down to around 0.66. We're at 24.19. We're tantalizingly close to that 24.25 resistance. Is the Tattoo Chef going to hit that resistance? Let me know in the comments below if you're watching. Is the Tattoo Chef going to hit that 24.25 resistance? Is it going to break through it today, or is it going to come down? Right now, I'm starting to feel like we're not going to break through that resistance, because the market seems to be taking a negative sentiment from this jobs report. But throughout the day, the digestion of that report can change. People might start to see the jobs report in a different way and look at the aspect of lower jobs being reported rather than focusing on the wage inflation. So it's really going to be key to see what happens right now with this. We've got around 47 seconds to go. If you haven't put your projections in the comments, let me know. Are we going to spike up at the open? Are we going to drop at the open? Let me know what you think is going to happen. Now, I do want to make a quick disclaimer. Although I'm making these videos looking at the technicals, I am not a technical investor. That was me a very long time ago before I learned long-term investing. So I'm not recommending anyone buy this stock, chase this stock, do any of that based on technicals. I see the stock as a buy, anything between $19 to $23 based on fundamentals. This is a stock that I plan to hold for a very long time. We're just covering all of this for a little bit of light entertainment. I know you guys are interested in everything that is happening. We've got 8 seconds to go. We'll see what happens with the stock. And then we'll also have a look at the borrow fee and see if we can kind of guess where the stock might go. We've got a second to go. Where is this stock going to open? So I can't see any information yet. Let's see where this goes. I don't know how long Webull takes to start updating. We're at 24.14. We're dropping right now. We are dropping right now. Like I said, the jobs report might be taking its toll on the Tattoo Chef rally right now. That wage inflation is sending treasury yields up. And we know what happens when treasury yields go up. Growth stocks, high value stocks, they do start to come down. So the Tattoo Chef was past resistance pre-market. Remember, resistance is at $24.25. We need to break through that if we want to see this short-term rally continue for the Tattoo Chef. We're at 24.16 right now, 24.19. We are starting to make our way back up again. It's going to be very interesting. Ooh, very close, 24.22. We're not far off that resistance. So we're testing this resistance line. The Tattoo Chef is really testing this 24.25 resistance line. So the key is really going to be, do we break past that line or not? Is the Tattoo Chef gonna break beyond this 24.22? If anybody wants to give Jeremy from Financial Education a call, maybe if you can put an order in for 1 million shares of the Tattoo Chef right now, we'll get right through that resistance line. But we're here at 24.20 right now. The rally looked like it was really gonna continue on the Chef, and we were gonna blow past that resistance. But then the jobs report has come out, changed the market sentiment. Treasury yields are going up. And therefore, the Tattoo Chef rally seems to start be getting a little bit muted right now. So shorts may be in for a little bit of a respite today, but let's wait and see what happens. We are right at resistance, 24.30. Okay, we've broken resistance. So let's see in the next couple of minutes, can the Tattoo Chef hold above this resistance? Because if we hold above 24.25, we're probably going and looking towards getting to around 25.68 before we hit resistance. Okay, Tattoo Chef is clearing resistance. Maybe the rocket ship is about to take off. Remember, this is all literally just for fun. I'm not recommending anyone buy this stock based on chasing this technical chart pattern. I'm not a technicals based investor. I understand technical analysis is something I learned a long time ago. Not saying that you should chase this stock because it's breaking resistance or anything like that whatsoever. I buy this stock between $19 and $23. That's where my fundamental value is. But this is looking incredibly good for the Tattooed Chef right now. We are at 24.65, so we have absolutely cleared resistance. We've cleared that resistance of 24.25. The big test today is going to be, do we hold above this resistance? So it looks like the market is shifting its sentiment towards tapering, maybe not coming so soon because of the jobs report. And Tattooed Chef looks like it's going to the moon. We are 3% up today, almost 4%. Yep, it looks like Tattooed Chef is going to the moon right now. I'm just going to check that you guys can hear me and see me. Just going to check my stream settings. We look like we're still live. I want to see some more comments, guys. If you are there, let me know in the comments below so I know that you can actually see everything, that you can see everything that's happening on my screen, because I'm not 100% sure if all of my live stream settings are perfectly good. So let me know if you can see everything. Now let's quickly have a look at this borrow rate on the TTCF. The borrow rate has been dropping. It has been dropping. So we've gone from highs of around 83%. Now we're dropping down to around 62%. Still really, really, really high. The borrow fee rate is really, really, really high right now. So where are we on the stock? Are we holding above that resistance? That's going to be the key test right now. We're holding mightily strong above that resistance right now. We're going towards new highs on the TTCF. I think it's fair to say this stock has broken out. We had this resistance of 24.25 of this very bullish cut pattern. So if this stock is going to maybe come back, form a handle, I don't know. But right now it looks like we're going through resistance and we're making our way to new highs. So the next level that we're looking for is 25.80. That's going to be the next level that this stock is going to test. I wouldn't expect it to break through there today, but never say never. When Wall Street bets are involved, when shorts are involved, when there's a short squeeze on the table, oh my gosh, Tattooed Chef is almost 5% up. So I said we might not test this resistance today of 25, but it looks like we might be about to test that resistance. So the next level is, like I said, 25. We're looking around 25.73. I don't really like these Weeble charts too much. They don't give me a very accurate thing. Oh, there you go. 25.73 is the next high. We look like we're making our way towards there already. Oh my gosh, we look like we're making our ways there already. So just to recap, pre-market, we broke past resistance. A couple days ago, I made a video, said we had 23.20. That was the first resistance. We broke past that. Yesterday in the live stream, I said we needed to hit 24.25 and break through that and hold through that on high volume. And that was the next resistance. Today, we have broke through that. Yesterday, we couldn't break through that. We tested the resistance. We came down, but today we are breaking through that 24.25 mark. We've broken through it in a heavy, heavy way, not just slightly. We're up 5%. So I think it's very, very fair to say that we have cleared this resistance. So pre-market, we cleared it, and then the jobs report came out. We came back down. But it seems like the market's starting to realize that maybe that jobs report is very negative on tapering and interest hikes, because it shows that jobs are not being created at the pace that we expected. The one thing that was pulling the TTCF and stocks in general down was wage inflation, and the treasury yield was responding, going up in response to that. Let's quickly have a look at what the treasury yields are actually doing. So we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off. See, the TTCF's getting up and it can't break through that 25 resistance, but we need to hold above 24.25. If we can't hold above 24.25, then we might see this rally make a shift back to the downside. We might not need to hit 25 right now, which is fine, but we need to hold above 24.25 for this rally to continue in the short term. So it's going to be really key. We're at 24.67 right now. Let me know in the comments below, are we going to hold above 24.25? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're going to hold above this? I mean, we don't need to see the TTCF rally right now to that 25.68 for the rally to still be confirmed. All we know is that we need to be above this 24.25. Let me see if I can draw the pattern out here to just help you guys understand what all this is. I wish I was better at using Weeble. It's just not something I use very often. But if I can draw on this chart, I'm sure there's a setting where you can draw on these charts. Alright, let's see if I can draw it with this line here. It's not going to be the same, but we'll give it a try. Nope. Never mind. Anyway, just imagine that you can literally see, follow my mouse here. What this is here is a cup chart pattern. And a lot of times you see a handle on this cup before it breaks out through resistance. The TTCF has decided we're not having any kind of handle. We're breaking right through that resistance. And that's exactly what has happened today. Now we're up at highs of $24.83. So I need to get that back in big. There we go. $24.83. What we needed to break through, like I said, was $24.25. So I'll do a really quick summary for anyone that's joining right now. I know more people have obviously joined right now. So number one, we said we had to break through 23.20. We broke through that. We did the live stream yesterday. We said the next leg of this is hitting past 24.25. You can see right here the resistance is here. The resistance is right here, was at 24.25, and today we've absolutely smashed that, even while growth stocks seem to be down at this moment in time due to the jobs report. So the jobs report really, I think, is positive for growth stocks, but bears are going to take out the little aspect of wage inflation and they're going to hold on to that really as a reason to bring down valuations. But the TTCF doesn't seem to be having too much attention on that jobs report. So we're hitting past that 24.25. We're now at 24.94. Like I said, after 24.25, the next thing that we're looking at is 25. Let's get the exact number here. 25.73. That is the next high. That's the next point of resistance. I don't know if we're going to make our way towards that today. We already saw it go up above 25. We came back down. So that resistance was definitely a strong resistance right there. But the key to me today for this rally to continue is the stock has to hold above 24.25. I just see the comment by Tom saying just bought 5 more shares. Interesting. That can happen definitely. You end up seeing these rallies and you want to buy more stock. Now, I'm just going to be very clear here. I'm not recommending anyone buy this stock to chase this rally whatsoever. I'm not a technical based investor. The number one rule on this channel has always been that this is the no hype investing channel. We focus on fundamentals, we focus on valuations, we buy stocks at their fair value or really below their fair value. And my fair value for TTCF is around $32. My price where I'm happy to buy it with an appropriate margin of safety is anything between 19 to 23. I'm making these videos just as a form of entertainment and know that you guys are really interested in tracking the movements of the chef. Please don't take any of this as a way to actually me saying to buy this stock and chase the rally. Right now for me, the TTCF is above my buy zone. I don't buy this stock above $23. Of course, if you guys decide to buy it, I don't have a problem with that. That's obviously up to you guys. And if anybody knows Jeremy really well, call Jeremy, ask him to buy a load of these shares, because if you can get a big volume on this, we might get another pump and break through the next level of resistance. But we're holding strong above 24.25. So that's what I want you guys to watch throughout the day. I'm not going to be here all day. Of course, I'm going to go soon. I do need to go. I was actually meant to go earlier, but I decided to hang back and try and make this video for you guys. Just look out for 24.25. As long as we hold above 24.25, then this rally is strong and we're likely to see another leg up once we reopen on Tuesday. So I'm going to just try to read through your guys' comments. I haven't been able to read your comments yet so far. So go through the first comments. Things seem good. Past 25, yep. Tom says part of me was hoping it would cool off because I have cover calls at 25. It's okay though, fortunately. I didn't do it for all my shares, just 200 plus have some calls. I think there's definitely a mixed camp here. Some want it to go up, some want it to go down. I mean, I can't really decide what I want. I want it to go up. It's fun, but at the same time, if it comes down, I'll be buying more of the Tattooed Chef. I'd love to keep increasing my position throughout time. I mean, I do think this is a $65 to $70 stock in the long term. Don't think that's going to happen this year unless we have some kind of super response to the short squeeze, but let's see. Tim says it's been a superb week. Indeed, it has. Looking forward to the conference call. Yes, Tim, definitely. There's a conference call, remember, happening with the Tattooed Chef on the 14th, and that could be the wild card. I identified that in a recent video, that in that presentation, if the Tattooed Chef mentions anything that's a positive surprise that people weren't expecting, my gosh, the stock could rally like crazy on that and shorts could get squeezed like an orange at a breakfast bar. But let's see. Bruce Wayne says, why is this going up but everything else is going down? So Bruce, if everything else was going up right now, the Tattoo Chef would probably be up 10-15% right now. The fact that the Tattoo Chef is still up around 3% whilst everything is going down is absolutely crazy, and is because of the short squeeze. It's because the Tattoo Chef has around a 24% short interest in its float. It's very high short interest. The borrow fee for shorts to actually borrow short shares is increasing, meaning it's becoming harder and more expensive to short the Tattoo Chef. And all of that is leading to this increase. But I can guarantee you right now that if it wasn't for this jobs report and if the negative sentiment in the market wasn't there, the Tattoo Chef would probably be up around 8-9%. So be careful, wait throughout the day, because if the market sentiment does shift and people really digest that jobs report in the proper way and ignore the wage inflation and focus on the fact that we had around 70% less jobs created than were actually expected, and that's where people's focus goes, then the market sentiment could shift back to the upside for growth stocks. So if you start to see all the other stocks grow green, then you're going to see the Tattoo Chef literally explode, in my opinion. So the fact that it's only up 2.6% is because the rest of the market is red. Had the rest of the market been green, the Tattoo Chef would have been up much higher than this, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the basic reason for anyone that doesn't know the background of what's going on here with the TTCF. The stock is heavily shorted. In my opinion, a very bad mistake from short investors. I don't even call them investors. I mean, I don't think you can be called an investor when you're shorting a stock. You're not really investing. But short sellers are shorting the stock to a high level. They have been for a long time. The fundamentals on the company are growing in the right direction, which is the worst thing that can happen to short sellers. And I think the dumbest thing is that short sellers shorted this stock at stupidly low valuations. People were shorting the stock after earnings when the stock was at like $18. Like, who shorts a stock that's valued so cheaply? It just doesn't make any sense. But it seems like these short sellers might be in for a world of hurt soon. Now we are dropping. Remember, we have to hold above 24.25. Right now, we seem to be doing that comfortably, even though we are coming down. The worry today is that the TTCF might end up getting caught in all the negativity that's going on in the market, because the market seems to be reacting negatively to the jobs report. That might really expand to the Tattooed Chef and therefore bring this rally down. But right now, we're holding above that 24.25. So let's quickly recap before I do go. Let's see, whom says a trader. Yeah, I guess you could call them a trader, but at the same time, I don't really like people that bet against companies. It just doesn't sit well with me. And Vin, we don't sell, we hold. That's of course up to you. It depends what you think of this company. I'm not going to be selling this company. I'm going to be holding on to this company. This is a company I want to hold all the way through to 2025, 2030, depending on how the fundamental story goes. I'm looking and waiting for this company to start releasing meal replacement bars, plant-based snack bars, plant-based snacks, frozen plant-based desserts. I'm not going to sell this company until I see all of that play out, or if it looks like maybe that is not going to play out, then maybe it will be a time to sell the company. But right now, I'm looking for this company to become a giant in the plant-based food space. Therefore, I'm not selling this stock. Of course, if the short squeeze takes it to some ridiculous levels, then I may sell. If it goes beyond my 2025 price target, then I'm probably not going to hold on to the company. My 2025 price target is $65 for anyone who doesn't know. I will share that with you guys for free. It's $65 for anyone who doesn't know. That's my 2025 base case price target, my more bullish case price target, and I think they have a good chance of hitting my more bull target, which is around $80, $88. So I think this stock has a lot of upside remaining in it, so definitely not looking to sell. But anyway, guys, if you enjoy these live streams, if you like to sit with me, it's not something I'm going to do too regularly here on this channel, but I will be doing live streams once a week on the channel membership program. So for anyone who's a member of the channel, we'll be doing our live stream tomorrow and Saturday. We do them every single Saturday. We might be moving them to Sunday as well. They're always available for replay, and on those live streams we talk through my newest stock picks. You guys get to ask any questions that you have. We go through the entire analysis so you can see my thought process and why I decided to pick the stock. You also get to download the spreadsheets. So if you want access to all of that, then just become a channel member. It literally costs around I think it's $10. Being from the UK, I had to set it in pounds, but I think it works out to $10. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Right now, just remember, this is what you're looking for. We're struggling a little bit right now in the last few moments, but you're looking for this stock to hold above 24.25. As long as we hold above 24.25 today, Then on Tuesday, we might really be set up to make our ways to new highs. So 24.25 is the resistance we need to stay above. We've broken it. We need to stay above it. And then after that, we're looking at around 25. Just get that exact number again. 25.73. So 25.73. We've actually gone up towards that already today, and we came back down hitting resistance. Today, TTCF is going to struggle to rally because the market's struggling in general. If that shifts and throughout the day the market starts to rally, TTCF is going to rally like crazy. So let's wait and see exactly what happens. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, become a channel member. It's only $10 a month. You get to support me and all the work I'm doing on this channel. Of course, I'm trying to give as much of my free time as I can to you guys. And I'm really trying to provide value, and I hope you find the value in everything that we're doing. So $10 a month, you can become a channel member. I've also got an affiliate link down there for anyone that wants to join the Motley Fools program. And the Motley Fool program is something that I wholeheartedly recommend. I would never share a product with you that I don't use. I actually have around 4 Motley Fool services. I give you a warning with their services that they're not always so focused on valuation. So once you see a company they recommend, you need to really do your analysis and your valuations and really look at whether you're paying a good price. But the one thing I can't deny with the Motley Fool guys is they have an amazing knack for picking companies, and it's the reason why they've 4x the return of the market during the last 20 years. David Gardner alone has annualized more than a 20% yearly return, and the guy picks like 300 stocks every year. So it's absolutely crazy. They do pick really, really great companies. So that's what I use it for. I look through the recommendations and I see companies that they've picked that I just never would have had the time to find and research. Once I look through them, if one looks appealing, I'll do my in-depth researches, do my valuation, and then decide whether I'm going to purchase. So if you want to sign up to it, you can sign up to that, and the affiliate link is there down below. So of course I will get a small commission from that. Again, you don't have to use my link, but if you want to support this channel and help me grow, then I would really, really appreciate that. But right now, TTCF needs to hold above 24.25. If it can hold above 24.25, then we're going to hopefully be able to make a new rally next week. And right now we are above that. We're not too comfortably above that. We're starting to come down again. But let's wait and see exactly what happens there. Before I go, I just had a comment saying that Digital Ocean is running. So let's have a look here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Digital Ocean is up 5%. For anyone who doesn't know, I did recommend this to channel members and Patreons when it was around $54. That's when we bought in. I might have recommended it when it was actually around 60 and then re-recommended it at around 54. So a lot of people have an average price here of about $54, $56, and the stock is now at 67. So that's the stock that we broke down in depth on our recent live stream. I know people won't like to hear this, but I love the Tattooed Chef. I absolutely love the Tattooed Chef, but I'm more bullish on Digital Ocean simply because it has a much larger opportunity ahead of it. I think the Tattooed Chef's a brilliant company. It has the makings of a brilliant investment, but the Digital Ocean is an investment which could be bringing returns for the next 30 to 40 years simply because of the space that it operates in. So if you want to see my breakdown on that, become a channel member. The replay video is in there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for joining me. I'm really actually enjoying doing these live streams with you. So if you are enjoying them, if you want to see them more often, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see if I can do this more often on the channel. I don't know if you guys like it or not. I'm not the most experienced with live streams, so I'm not sure if you guys really enjoy it or not. Do let me know in the comments. But until next time, do take care, and I hope to speak to you all again soon.